All right, y'all. So CBS came out with a top 10 list in college football right now. Let's react to this list. Again, via CBS Sports, this is not my top 10. Now, number one, they got Ruben Bain. Kind of love to see it, man. Obviously, he's been getting projection as the number one overall pick next year in the NFL draft. And I love what he's been doing for my Hurricanes this year. Why our defense has been so much better than obviously in years past, man. I do like Ruben Bain as one of the top spots. So I'm going to agree with that one right there. I think they got that right. Number two, Ty Simpson, 100%, man. You make the argument he could be number one. Who's having the biggest impact on their team, right? And obviously, Ty Simpson's been getting it done. Talked about this in my last video, just his ability to be cold, calm under pressure. I did a film breakdown on him, and I was thoroughly impressed with what he was able to do. Just got to clean up a couple things, but he's the reason why Alabama's 6-1 and have a chance to make a national championship game and potentially win. He's been elite so far this season and has gotten only better throughout the year. Definitely deserves to be number one, and you can make the argument that he deserves to be there. Now, number three, Mekhi Lemon. That is a little bit high for me. I like Mekhi. I think Mekhi is a top 5 player. To be number three is a little bit high. I mean, he's been dominating, obviously, in the receiving game right now. Number two in major categories in FBS, besides, obviously, San Jose State receiver Dana Scudero. But Mekhi Lemon is a dog. He's him, right? And he definitely deserves to be on this list. 3 is a little bit high for my liking. Okay, then next you have Ahmad Hardy. Okay, obviously he's one of the best running backs in the SEC. One of the best running backs in the country. He's been balling out from Missouri this year. The last few games, though, y'all, he's been shut down. 4 is a little bit high for me. Is he one of the top players in college football? Yes, Ahmad Hardy is. But number 4, yeah, I'm going to disagree. I think that's a little bit too high for Ahmad Hardy. Now, next up, Mansour Delane. He's been elite so far this year. 4, obviously, the LSU secondary. We know how lethal it is. Gave up some yards last week. But we know that when he's there and you're trying to throw on his side, it's pretty much locked down. He can man an island by himself. Kid has been elite. I like him at the number 5. I'm going to move Mekhi Lemon and Ahmad Hardy probably down on my list, humbly. And this is where I disagree with CBS. Jordan Tyson, a great player for Arizona State, not a top 10 player in my humble opinion. No disrespect. Kid can play, kid can ball. He's definitely one of my top receivers in college football, but he's not the number 6 overall player in college football right now. No. Carson Beck, eradicate him from this list. Like, no, doesn't deserve to be on it. I told y'all about Carson Beck respectfully. I am a Canes fan, but he always lets you down in those big games, bro. He always just does stuff that you don't need to be done. 4 interceptions, no, not a top 10 player in college football. Get him off the list. Now, I think Jeremiah Smith's being a little bit disrespected. If you want to make the argument of Mekhi Lemon because he has better stats and better production this year, sure. But I'm going to take Jeremiah Smith humbly over Mekhi Lemon. So I would move Mekhi Lemon to number 4. I would put Jeremiah Smith to me number 3 overall. Just what he's able to do on the football field, how elite and lethal obviously he has been. Then I'm moving up Fernando Mendoza. Why is he so low? No. You know what I'm saying? Moving Fernando Mendoza up to at least top 5. You made the argument. You can pitch pennies there. Mansour Delane, Fernando Mendoza, whoever you want to do. If you want to go defense, let's go Mansour Delane. Put Fernando Mendoza right in that conversation. Those guys that are on this list is not better than him. And like I told you, Jeremiah Smith's my number 3. Then next, I'm putting up, like, what the hell are we doing? I'm putting Jeremiah Love on this list. Like, what? We really not going to put Jeremiah Love as one of the best backs in the country on this list as a top 10 player in college football? Come on, bro. What we doing? What we doing? I'm putting Jeremiah Love on this list, bro. Too good, too lethal, too elite, man. He'd definitely be a top 10 for me. And no disrespect to Sawyer Robertson. Not saying the bro dude can't play. Not a top 10 player in college football. Just not. Playing well, obviously doing what he needs to do for Baylor, but he ain't a top 10 player in college football. Some players I will replace, like I said, taking back off the list. I'm going to throw in my guy Marcel Reed, bro. I think Marcel Reed's a top 10 player in college football. What he's been doing with Texas A&M and that football team and how lethal he's been this year, I think he deserves to be a top 10 player in college football and should definitely be on this list as well. And I told you, I'm eradicating and taking off Beck, Tyson, Robertson as well. They're getting off my list for sure. So I would replace, obviously, one of those with a Marcel Reed. Also, I'm going to throw on the Tennessee player on there, too. He don't get enough love and credit, but top 10, I'm going to throw Aaron Carter on there, man. He had a 17-tackle game, against Mississippi State. I think he's one of the best players in college football. Absolute freak. He definitely deserves to be, on that list as well, man. So he's another player I would throw in there just in terms of position. You need the variety, you know what I'm saying? But I would keep Hardy on this list. I would just move him down. I would probably put Jeremiah Love above him, and I'll probably put Hardy like 10. I'm going to throw probably Aaron Carter on there. Maybe Aaron Carter 10. I throw Ahmad Hardy probably number 9. 8, I'll probably throw Marcel Reed. 7. I'm trying to think how I would do this. 7, probably Mansour Delane. 6, I go Fernando Mendoza. 5, I would probably throw a wild card throw in Haynes King. And then probably keep the rest of it pretty much the same. That's how I would rank it. But y'all comment below, man. What's your thoughts on this top 10 player list from CBS Sports? Did they get it right?